feel like a real-time vlogger. Oh, look at this! I've just got this to record Rebecca, who's just over there. She's a little bit nervous, but I've got a camera. I feel like a real-time vlogger.
And still lose weight. I just didn't think I could, but I had nothing to lose, so I joined Slimming World and I lost 5.5 pounds my first week, and I was blown away because I'd actually eaten food and I'd been healthy. So that's why really I'm passionate about Slimming World, because you can still enjoy your life, you can still eat food, and you can still lose weight. And now I'm a Slimming World consultant.
I've started my journey a couple of years ago now. I lost 5.5 stone in 36 weeks. That was my first journey. Then I had my daughter, put it all back on, and then I lost 4.5 stone. And that kind of leads me to here, where I have put on about 1.5 stone, 2 stone. And I can definitely like feel it, like it's definitely like a change for me. And I know like how good it feels to be lower, but other things do take over, your life does take over. I think we all constantly beat ourselves up, don't we, about, you know, it's just constantly in the back of your head, isn't it? Oh, we shouldn't eat this, shouldn't do this. It's like having that life balance of, you know, being slimmer and feeling good, but also, you know, if you are somewhere, if you're doing something, you're on holiday and all of that, just having what you want as well. It's having that balance, because it does really, really take over. So I think like having a body, like the body confidence side of it, no matter what you are at any point, just remember where you've come from and where you have started as well. Because although I am big, I almost actually didn't come because I just felt like I wasn't worthy of being here. Because like some of the other girls, and like Helen and the girls were saying earlier, it's like, you know, last year I was a lot slimmer, but this year I've done some amazing things that, like, I have just eaten what I've wanted. I've been on some holidays and stuff like that, but you know, you've got to think of the bigger picture at the same time, and I'm a lot happier. I'm still not at that 17 stone I was before. I'm still 4 stone down from where I started. So
you buy the stuff and you're really into it for a week or so, or a couple of months or a year, and that I would lose 2 or 3 stone, and then it would stop working and I'd gain the weight again. And I think for me what it was in Slimming World is that it was how I was feeding my children. I wasn't counting their sins, and I wasn't measuring their A's and their B's, but my children ate like that because it is, Slimming World is just common sense, healthy eating, and that made it more sustainable for me because we could all eat the same and nobody was not eating a balanced diet. And yeah, what made, I think you wanted to ask, I've lost what you would say, just how I've stayed going. Always making sure I've got something to look forward to, always. So, although a lot of people will meal plan every day, I don't do that. I always know I've got on-plan food in the house. But I wake up and I know what I'm having for dessert, and that keeps me going all day. So I know I've got my quark and my Nutella, because I do tell my channel quite a lot. I've got 11.5 stone eating Nutella every day. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do, yeah, that and quark. So I always have so knowing that there is that one thing to look forward to, and it doesn't mean I don't have treats in the day, but I know I say my B option for them, but everybody does it differently. It's finding out what works for you and what you can have to look forward to that keeps you going. Yeah. So once you know that nice thing is there, it's almost like you don't care that everyone else is having biscuits with their tea or everyone else is having cake. And also empowering myself with the ability to say no to people and no thank you when people are offering you things in social situations, which I used to find really difficult, but I can go to people's houses now and just say, no, just have coffee, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to SlimCon 2018. What a wonderful crowd you are. I just want to say thank you all for coming such a long way or a short way.
We've just listened to Debbie and Andy's story and it was heartbreaking. We've had to take a 15-minute break. It was just, honestly, their stories are so inspirational. So we've had a 15-minute break and me, Sarah and Patrick and Tanya, I think, are on next. So the nerves are kicking in, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to roll with it.
So Tanya, and we're here last year. I lost 7 stone in 16 months. I have got a bit of that back on now, about 1.5 stone, but...
I think I need to say, hi, I'm Rachel. No, so I started my journey a year ago, and I weighed in at nearly 17 stone, and I was a size 24, and I absolutely despised myself. For me, it wasn't never ever to do with the number on the scales, it was to do with a feeling. I wanted to feel myself again, I wanted to look in a mirror and like my reflection back, and it was Slimming World that gave me that. So after a year, I am now a size 10. And it's nothing to do with the size. It's nothing to do with the size, because as long as you're happy in your size and you feel comfortable, then brilliant. But for me, I never ever liked myself. So Slimming World gave me that confidence back, and I'm absolutely loving life at the moment. So there we go. Yeah. Variety is the key. As you probably know, some of you, I do Friday finds because for me, variety is the key. Keeps it fresh. Something different every week keeps me on track and keeps me losing weight. So yeah, variety.
Yeah, I agree with that, variety, and just sort of seeing it as a lifestyle, and that, you know, like I said, you can go out for meals and things like that. It's just next day, wake up, just get, you know, back on it. Don't see it as a diet, just see it as a lifestyle, and just changing little habits. You know, what do they say? Nothing changes, nothing changes. So you've got to change little habits to get to where you want to be, and just have those habits to sort of, they'll be ingrained forever, basically. But you can still enjoy all the food and everything. You can still have chocolate, you can still have crisps. You just incorporate into the day.
I just want to say, it's not a question, it's thank you. Because if people didn't do Instagram, YouTube, I wouldn't be where I am today on my journey, because I would have well given up by now. And it's because everyone's support, everyone, and making everyone feel normal is why I'm here today, because I want to come.
Mine is chocolate. Like chocolate, Cadbury's chocolate, any day. I don't have any big bars or anything like that, and it's all treat size. So if I do overindulge, then it's always going to be low sin. I always do treat bowls, so quark is the main thing of it, and then I fill it with all my chocolate. Melting chocolate as well goes a long way. Adding it on strawberries just adds your speed in, things like that. So it's trying to fit it in, being naughty but also being a little bit good helps.
Meringues, you know, 2.5 sin meringues with lots of quark, sweetened chocolate basically, topped on the top, as long as it's in sins. Yeah, that's great.
Stephanie from Lee. To all of you, what's your favourite dish on pan and off pan?
Bombay, mate. Just a big bubble. No, my favourite on-plan dish is actually one. See, this is the thing about keeping it fresh. Slimming World's chicken and bacon pasta bake. I found it on I can't remember. If you type it in, Google it, and there's the first answer. I love that now. Absolutely.
It's got to be a doner kebab and chips.
I'm not the greatest cook. I can't cook, won't cook. I do use jars, which I will sin per 100 grams. That is just how it keeps me on track. But my favourite on-plan dish is you can say it better than creamy Cajun pasta dish, whatever it is. It is absolutely beaut, or as Helen would say, lush. But yeah, it's absolutely divine. My favourite off-plan treat is McDonald's all the way, breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, mine has to be the creamy Cajun pasta. It's like if I fancy something a little bit like stodgy, that would be, but it's still within plan, that would be a creamy Cajun pasta. And then my off plan would probably be my mum's lasagna, because it just tastes yummy, with a bit of garlic bread.
Is your sin drawer as big as my sin drawer? Before I started health eating, I very rarely
Yeah, but yeah, it's a big draw. Yeah, like my little boobs. Yeah, I've got it.
I have a sin flat. No, I generally, like you said, when I do sins, I generally tend to stick to things like cereal bars and stuff which is low in sin. And if I do have a treat or two, then it'll be those. And then fibre ones still can't figure out if they're worth 4.5 cents. But yeah, so no, I just get them every now and again. And like I said, I always say in my video, if I really want something, then I make sure I don't buy it. And then if I really want it, I'll walk and get it, or drive and get it. But yeah, so I generally don't tend to keep that many sins in the house, because temptation is the key to all evil. I've just made that up, I think.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I've got 2 boys, so what I used to do was, I'm sure if you've watched my hauls, I'd buy like loads of stuff for the boys, chocolate digestives, they're bored now in my house because I just can't have one. So now what I've done, like Rachel says, treat size everything, because say if you have a binge on them and you eat 3 or 4, it looks worse than what it actually is. So I've got loads of mini packs and Ringos. I've got a thing for Ringos. They're only 3.5 cents. Not sponsored, but yeah, I like them.
Tracy, I do apologise. My Friday Finds cupboard is big. Yes. It started off... No, it is bad. It is a really big cupboard in the corner. Yeah, it is big. It started off Friday Finds just as a little thing for me to keep variety in, and people kind of love it. And if I don't upload at a certain time, if I'm late, I get questions, are you alright, that kind of thing. A lot of the food which I do recommend is something which I will generally like, so I'll eat it. But like you said, there's only 15 sins in a day if you're having an unplanned day. But yeah, if not, the hubby gets it, or good old Slimming Wool Raffle gets it, or Slimming Wool Bowl, the Slimming with the Wheat Bowl gets it. But yeah, I do have a large Friday.
Yeah, I have probably 2. Like one's got like hi-fi bars and stuff, like low sin treats and things like that, and the other one's got like chocolate and lots of chocolate. Yeah, we've got quite a few treat boxes in our house. One for the boys, one for Darren, one for me. Yeah.
Well, I think when anyone hears about something for the first time, everyone's instantly on it.
Yeah.
So Rachel was kind enough to donate some prizes, and you notice my voice changes from that to hello. But Rachel was kind enough to donate some prizes to the raffle, and she was like, "I've got these things from Friday Finds," and I was like, "Oh great!" And then you sent me a picture. I was like, "Okay, that's absolutely fantastic, thank you." How many sins is fluff? How many? What's it called?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. And then the peanut butter powder, and I was like, right, okay, that's absolutely fantastic, thank you very much. Right, how many sins is that? So I think it's like contagious. As soon as there's something brand new on the scene, you have to know about it. You feel like you're not in the loop if you don't know. Like, I didn't know how many sins fluff was. 4.5 for a tablespoon. 1.5 for a tablespoon. See? Look at this! Look at this, everyone's eyes are lighting up. They're like, that's American as well. Not sponsored by Fluff. There are other fluffy desserts that are 1.5. Questions?
Have any of you, all of you, question for you all, any of you thought about being a consultant? Slimming World consultant?
It is going through my head every single moment of the last day and a half. Now, this is the meal last night. Now, I've thought about it. Watch this space online, maybe.
Yeah, I went to an opportunity event a couple of years ago just to see what it was about. But at the time, it weren't for me. But as Patrick says, never say never. I think for me, it's more like the public speaking side of it and that a bit, the pressure. So, but yeah, it's something I'd, you know, I'd never say no to.
I'll be really honest. No. No, I think it's wonderful, but it's not for me. It can't, as you probably know, I have a disabled daughter, so I just physically couldn't fit it into my life. I think they're absolutely wonderful, and yours looks like an amazing consultant, and I forgot your name over there. I do apologise. And amazing at it, but it's just not for me.
I've thought about it, but I haven't really done anything about it. And at the moment, I think until my youngest goes to school next year, then I may think about it. There's other things I want to do anyway, so I probably would put that to the side at the moment.
Start it. It's an amazing thing to do. Just record yourself, ramble. If you don't like it, delete it, and no one knows. But just take that plunge, because it's something which I honestly, absolutely hand on heart, I'm so glad I've done. Like, it's really, really changed like my life, to be completely honest, because I'm more confident, and anyone who's come up to me and when I'm thinking about it, just do it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm an online member, so no consultant. No.
Yeah, sorry. Right, this is going to sound really bad, but I was just thinking about Jane in her pants. I was thinking, so I know that you asked me to do that, and this is just something, I didn't actually do it, and the reason is because I didn't want to, and I didn't feel ready to do that. I'm not going to do it now, don't worry. One day I will do it, and then you will know I've reached the point where I'm happy with that. But yeah, no, my consultant is here, so hopefully she does. Otherwise it was a coincidence. And yeah, my family. I mean, I get one of my friends. He's like, oh yeah, so you got SlimCon this weekend? And he's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have pasta bake tonight. I was like, how do you know these things? It's like it's on your blog. I was like, oh okay, you watched them. But yeah, so.
My schedule is gone. I say my schedule, I don't mind it. It's gone, so we.
Scale victories being each of them, so like that's not a win.
Oh, so you mean like non-scale victory? Your biggest non-scale victory?
I think my biggest non-scale victory is speaking in front of 200 people 2 years running at a conference just like this. Previously, I've been sat on the settee while my husband was at work, and I've been watching Sky movies, and I'm here today because I've lost weight and I've got a YouTube channel, and it's a real marker in my journey. So thank you for coming.
Scale victory. That would be close. Just feeling good about myself, even though I put on weight, I was able to lose it again, and just having the support of people that believe that I can do it, and get inspiration from you guys. Believe it or not, you guys are what inspire me, because I look at what you guys do and I'm like, okay, they can lose the weight, I can do it too. If these guys are feeling good about themselves and they're improved, I can do the same.
I'll give it a go. If I can't, don't judge me if I can't do it. I owned a suit. I hate suits, but I had to go to a function, and I had to go to get trousers taken in because they kept falling down. And the guy said, you're going to have to take them off. I'm in a shop, and I'm thinking, I don't want to take them off. So you've got glitter curtain now and done it. But after I'd done it, I had to put my shoes back on. And I'm thinking, I used to look around when I was bigger. I used to look around for a chair or something that I could put my foot on. But now, I can just barely it's a really simple thing, but I don't have to be looking for a chair or this or a wall and people are looking at me.
Mine would be fitting into my wedding dress and that was a big achievement for me.
I think quite a big non-scale victory that I've actually had today is because of all of you guys. And I actually feel like
really feel like my weight does not define me. I am a good woman, I am a good person, but I am on a weight loss journey, so that's my non-scale victory.
This is me! It would probably be, it's a mixture of two things. So, as I mentioned, that I've cared less about the numbers on the scale and more about how I feel. And I've upped fitness and started to, how do you explain that? I've started to use weights. And to me, it's a non-scale victory. I would be upping the weights, and so the guy who runs the class commenting that, oh, you're getting really good with that bar weight now. You're really upping like that on there, and you're doing really great with it. So for me, it would be not being a winner of the class anymore and standing at the back and picking the baby weights up. It's actually being like, no, you can do more than that, and going for it and being confident and speaking and getting advice, and yeah, so that's mine.
I think mine's just like being able to go into like any shop that you want to shop in and picking up things that you actually like the look of rather than what covers you up. And liking what you see in the mirror as well, basically.
I think mine would be the fact that I can eat food and feel not guilty, and I know that I don't know how to describe it. Because obviously I had like a bit of a battle with eating and stuff, so I'm glad that I've got to a place in my life where I can eat food and be happy.
I think for me it's a couple of things. Definitely fitting into boots like these. I couldn't ever buy them. So that's definitely like one of the things for me. And then as well, I think it's not just the weight loss journey. I think because I conquered that to a degree, it's given me the confidence to do other things. Like I actually went to Thailand and Cambodia on my own, and like something I never would have done before because I would not have had the confidence or the balls basically to do it. It almost makes you believe you can do other things because you've actually combated one massive thing in your life. So it's kind of that respect as well.
I think for me is when I started my swimming, I got in the pool, I could only do about 2 or 3 lengths. I got out and I felt like a failure. So fast forward about 6-7 months after doing it once a week, being able to swim 72 lengths non-stop were a really good non-scale victory for me.
My non-scale victory is in August I went on holiday and I wore a bikini which I never wore since I was 17. And what that means to me is that I've accepted my body. Like, I've accepted that I've got stretch marks. I've accepted that I have got cesarean sections. But there is many women in this room probably and in the world who would like to have stretch marks and cesarean sections because it means that they're a mum. You know what I mean? So for me to wear that bikini wasn't just showing my body, it was for me accepting this, like Helen says, this is me.
Couple of things. One of them is I'm running a race for a charity, which I've been doing this year because I lost my stepdad, and I've run for years, but I think since Slimming World, because I've lost weight, it's allowed me to like increase, lessen my time. So like this year I've knocked 10 minutes off like on a race for a 10k race. And the other thing for me is just being here today and listening to your lovely comments and everything and getting to meet you all. They really mean a lot.
For me there's been a lot because when you've lost that much weight, lots of tiny things that are really normal to everyone else, like not panicking about the size of a chair or anything. But my biggest one is being able to share a bath with my 3-year-old, which if you've watched my vlog, you should have seen me crying about it. because I'd never been able to have a bath with her, which sounds really silly, but it was just probably the best moment of my life. Yeah.
I think I mentioned this last year, and then I think I started crying. So first one, I'm not crying this time. The second one is I was in. I had to get a new pair of jeans, so I went to Next, which is something which I could never do normally. I used to go to like High and Mighty and stuff, and I tried on a pair of like 38, I think it was, or something like that, and they were too big. And then I went down and went down and went down and went down, and then I was like, right, okay, so 32's fitted me. And bearing in mind, like I was a 52, so I'd never imagined like being able to fit into. Literally, my dream like waist was a 32, and I was so excited. I told the woman, I was like, I'm a 32, and the woman behind the counter was like, okay. I was like, yeah, but I'm a 32, and then she just took my money and left. But then I genuinely did not believe. I thought that there was a problem, so then I went next door to H&M and also tried on a pair of 32s, and they fit. So yeah. And also, I can put my fingers around my face it for ages, and not just face it, but just like talk, just randomly talk to it for ages and ages and ages and ages. Just because then, you know, you're not thinking, right, I'm going to do a vlog, and then you've got this camera right in front of you, and it's the first time like you've talked into a camera. So you just basically talk random stuff, even if it takes you a few days or a week or something like that. Just keep talking to it.
So that's the end of SlimCon 2018, and it has been an amazing experience. I've met so many inspirational people. I highly suggest, if you haven't been, then please come next year, because it is truly, truly awesome, inspirational, and you will not be disappointed. So all the best, food optimise when you can, send in positive thoughts. Rachel.